Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Andres Spokojny, President of the Jewish Funders Network.
So good morning and welcome everyone. We had a great time last night. It's great to see so many old friends and new ones, and I hope that last night is an indication of the fun we're going to have in the next 3 days together. In a more serious note, I want to take a moment to acknowledge the terrible attack that happened yesterday in a Jewish school in Toulouse, in France. It's a reminder of the dangerous and unpredictable world in which we live, but it's also a reminder of how interconnected we all are and how important it is to strengthen the world Jewish community. So, as I said, this is a time to strengthen the Jewish community, and I want to start by acknowledging the amazing, wonderful community of funders we have here. We have 455 participants from 4 continents. So let me give you the breakdown, because this is interesting. 161 funders have traveled here from the US, along with 20 from Europe, 8 from Australia. Where is Australia? That's a long flight. And even 1 from Argentina, not me, another one from Argentina. So we really have a worldwide representation. We have 234 funders joining us from Israel. That makes it the biggest philanthropy conference in Israel ever. So this really shows how amazing a progress Israeli philanthropy has done in the last few years since our last conference, and that's thanks to all of you and to the amazing work of our JFN Israel members and our JFN Israel cabinet. So let us use these next 3 days together to connect, to learn. The sessions are going to be great, but the essence of this conference is the interactions among you, the possibilities of exchanging, of learning from one another, and for making new friends and new relations that can develop into joint ventures, into partnership, and into more and more network. We are all here because we know that we can do a lot as independent philanthropies, but we can do much more when we share, when we connect, and when we network. So just to learn a little bit more about who's here, I'm going to ask you the following. Who is here? See, if this is your first JFN conference, please stand up. Way! We have 144 first-timers in this conference, which is absolutely amazing. If you have been here for more than 10 JFN conferences, yay! By the way, this is my first, actually my second, but yeah. No, this is a tricky question. If you're a young funder, yeah, everybody should stand up, come on. If you're here from Europe, hey! Foundation professionals, a key constituent of JFN. Great, thank you. We have here the best and the brightest of the Jewish professional world, and JFN member. Who's a JFN member? Yeah, very good. I hope that by the end of the conference, all the hands are up. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, we have an amazing group. This is a time to listen, to learn, to exchange, and to grow together. So let us think of this conference as a great place to get started. The conference is not a one-off. The conference is the beginning of a process of connection, of networking, and a process that needs to last year-long. Let me welcome the mayor of Tel Aviv, our host in this amazing city, Mr. Ron Huldai.
Boker Tov. Good morning. I see a lot of familiar faces of friends here. Mr. Andreas Spokojny, Polish, huh? President of JFN, Dan Azrieli, Angelika Berry, Noam Lautman, co-chairs of this conference, distinguished guests, Shalom. I'll take the fact that not all of the 450 participants are here to the nightlife of the city of Tel Aviv yesterday night. Anyway, everyone in this room shares two passions. You all have passion for this country, and you all have a passion to do good. So allow me to thank you. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for bringing your great energy to my beloved city, Tel Aviv. I am not philanthropist, but I am your partner in the mission to help the Jewish people and Israel. Ladies and gentlemen, in my view, this city is a manifestation of the Zionist ideal. And I think that the values this city believes in are shared by Jews around the world. This city is the heart of the startup nation. As such, it represents the highest achievements of the Israeli dream, but also has to deal with the many challenges of this nation. It is perfect representation of Israeli society. It is a city of the richest and the poorest, Orthodox and secular Arabs and Jews, new immigrants, and veteran Israelis. And also the home for the gay community and for foreign workers in Israel. From its birth, this city always celebrates education and rational thought, pluralism and tolerance, art and culture. We have a very serious role in maintaining the Israeli democracy. At the same time, this is one of the most fun and creative cities in the world, or as the New York Times put it, the capital of Mediterranean cool. As you all know, we are the Holy Land, while our neighbors have the oily land. So this means that we have to work hard to get the best out of us. And guess what? We succeed in being excellent. We succeed in being an important player in this innovative world. I wish to extend an invitation to you, and I know that you do it. Join us in making a difference in our common mission to build this nation here in Israel, or as you say, Eretz Yisrael. I believe that you have had the opportunity to see wonderful changes in Tel Aviv-Yafo. These changes could not happen without the leadership of excellent and committed professionals, lay leaders, and donors. There are no miracles here. Tel Aviv today is a product of hard work, passion, and devotion. There is a lot of work which needs to be done, and if you wish, you can be part of it. You can partner with us to make difference in Israeli society, culture, and education. And I would be happy to meet with each and every one of you and brainstorm how we can make and work together through the Tel Aviv-Yafo Foundation, which I personally chair. We match dollar to dollar, and many of the people sitting here today are already our partners. So thank you. Thank you. The present is far better for creating a present that is far better than when we first met 13 years ago. So toda, and thank you for coming to Tel Aviv-Yafo. And if you didn't do it, try the city at 2 a.m. instead of 2 p.m. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Angelika Berry, President of the Russell Berry Foundation and co-chair of the 2012 JFN International Conference.
Good morning. It's my pleasure today to welcome all of you to the biggest conference ever on behalf of my co-chairs, Dana Azrieli and Noam Lautman. It's really a privilege to be able to host such a gathering today. And it wouldn't have been possible without a number of people who are too numerous to thank, but I would like to thank, of course, our sponsors and our International Host Committee, the site visit planners, the JFN,